All right. Looks like we are up and running, right, folks? What's going on? Getting ready. Oh, and we're live. All right, here we go. Let me just do, we're just going to quickly check in here. So, for those of you watching the post recording of it, we're just going to hold on a second here. But yeah, I think everything is working fine now, thankfully, because last week we had a debacle in last week's podcast because YouTube decided to update their entire interface. So none of my systems were working with it, but I've updated everything, so we're good now. So without further ado, folks, welcome to the LPX podcast. Today's episode today is actually the 9th podcast today. Make sure it's public. Okay, it is public now. I think I've already tweeted it out, but yeah, so this is the 9th podcast. So we did miss last week, but you guys can look forward to another episode being released not next Friday, but the following Monday after that, because I will begin my new upload schedule starting then. So quickly bear with me here. I'm just going to quickly tweet out that we are live right now. So just give me 1 second. Let me just tweet out to everybody in the Twitterverse. You know, I'm still getting used to this whole Twitter business, which is kind of blasphemy, right? Let me just see here. Join me in my live Q&A podcast. And the thing is, folks, I'm not even sure if these videos and these recordings now even qualify as a podcast anymore, because it just turns into me doing a live Q&A for you guys. All the time. So let me just, what is the URL for this? I'm not even sure if anyone's in here right now. Let me see here. Let me just get the URL tweeted out for you guys, and we will go. Oh, here we go. Let me just, I believe we are live now. Can't tell if people are able to come in. Okay. We got this going. If anyone's in the chat room right now, can you guys please let me know if the sound is coming through okay or not? And we'll get this going. So today's podcast or recording, it's going to be a little bit shorter than the previous episodes, just due to some time constraints right now. But we'll get this thing moving, folks. We're slowly getting there. Where's my video? So there we go. Okay. Just getting the link up. All right, so the twit is sent, and we're good to go. Oh, there we go. What's going on, guys? So far we got Jason Sellers and Yasin Benchtich. I think you told me how to pronounce the name last time, and I may have forgot. But welcome, guys. You guys are the first 2 people in here right now. So welcome. So, just to let you guys know, Blazing Geek, you're here as well. Welcome. You guys have been waiting. Well, once again, guys, I will apologize for last week's debacle. I just mentioned it earlier, but YouTube and Google decided to do some crazy stuff. And if you guys have noticed, the entire interface has changed since the last time. So, yeah, I'm still getting used to it, but it looks like this new live streaming thing is working fine now. I'm actually liking it. It's not a bad interface. It was just not communicating with my broadcasting software before, but we're gonna get this going here. So what are we gonna talk about today? So obviously, you guys, for those of you who've been in these streams before, these end up just turning into a live Q&A session, where pretty much I just try to blitzkrieg through all your comments and try to answer all your questions. But the couple topics I will talk about today, and I might try to guide you guys through, is one, I'm going to be talking about the new Dragon Ball Z movie. I just saw that with my girlfriend the other day, and I gotta talk about that. I just gotta get off my chest. I am the I'm a big DBZ fan. We're also gonna be talking about my business. I know a lot of people have had questions about what the hell am I opening? Why is there such a mess behind you all the time? So we're gonna be talking about that. We're also going to be, and Blazing Geek just brought this up, we're going to be talking about the Note 5. And not, I won't say failure quite yet, but it's what's it called? The premonitions don't look very good. As well as I'm going to talk to you guys about my channel and my videos a little bit, and I want to get your guys' opinion about what kind of future videos that you would like to see and what style you guys like. So we're going to be talking about those topics today. So without further ado, let's move on down. Well, let's just get the first one out of the way. I don't know how many of you joining me on the podcast are Dragon Ball Z fans, but we're going to be talking about the Resurrection F movie. So I'm just going to tell you, for those of you guys aren't fans, Jason, you can go back to playing Shadows of Mordor if you want, and you guys can maybe skip ahead a couple minutes, but I just want to talk about this movie really quick. So I won't talk about any spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. But let me just tell you really quickly, my girlfriend saw it with me. Like I just said again, and I already posted a picture on one of my videos. She is not a DBZ fan. She's not an anime fan. She doesn't like any of this kind of stuff. She likes a couple gaming stuff here and there, but she's not a gamer whatsoever. So she went to see this movie with no backstory. She has no idea what's going on. She doesn't know any of the characters. But throughout the entire movie, she laughed harder than me and then the other fellow nerds that were behind me and next to me. She was laughing harder than any of them because she was enjoying herself that much. And after the movie ended, she even looked at me. She was like, "That was a really good movie." And I had the most utter shock in my face. Like, I just could not believe that she enjoyed the movie so much. But she did. And that was just like, for me, I was like, oh man, I definitely chose the right one. Oh no, but she definitely enjoyed it, and it was such a good movie. For those of you who are Dragon Ball Z fans, if you haven't seen the movie, I personally thought it was great fan service. It was better than Battle of the Gods. I loved Battle of the Gods, but this movie just took it. The comedy, just everything about the movie was just so much better than Battle of the Gods. And I wish I can talk about the story, but I know a lot of people may not have seen it, so I won't spoil anything. But just the whole, how they played out the story. I mean, I guess the one ridiculous part, which you guys can tell by the trailers, is how ridiculous Frieza got. Like, how powerful he got in such a short time. And that's where I'll just leave it at. But that was the only ridiculous part. But everything else was just, it was just great. Like, Vegeta had his moments, and every character had their moment to shine in the movie. So I really loved it. And I mean, I know that's a short review, but I'll put it this way: it was worth the money. We watched it in I'm really it's really funny that they're only showing it one night, for only 1 week, and they only have one show per day. But the movie's already being successful. Like, it's a successful investment, inside and outside Japan. So it's and it's crazy, and more people. It made more money this year than last year. And it's just crazy. So definitely go watch it, guys, if you guys have the time. And for those of you who've already seen it, if you guys want to go ahead and agree with me, either in the comment section or the chat board, you guys can go ahead. But, oh no, I definitely loved it. I just had to get that out of my chest. So we're just going to leave it at that. But moving on, Yasin just asked about the Deadpool movie. And Blazing Geek just pretty much answered it for me. Deadpool is freaking awesome. That trailer. Oh, so let me just change my thumbnail here. Boom. Yeah, the Deadpool trailer. Oh my gosh, oh man, the leaked one. I'm not sure if they released the official one yet, but that is Deadpool's character to the T. For those of you who hated Ryan Reynolds before, you can no longer hate him, because I honestly think he fits that role perfectly. So that's all I gotta say. Deadpool is just it has to be a rated M movie, which it's gonna. Well, it's not rated R. It's not a game, but it's. Oh man, I can't wait for that movie. I think every my other friends who saw it too, we all agreed. After we saw that trailer, we're like, "That's Deadpool, done." I can't wait for it. So we're definitely gonna see that. But just going back, let's talk about. We're gonna move back up to the Note 5 topic. I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about that. So Jason Sellers just mentioned that just embraced the Note 4. Yeah, and Blazing Geek just said that the Note 4 value is going to hold. And the only reason I see that happening is if Samsung releases the Note 5, and this is based off the rumors, but apparently it's going to share the same screen as the Note 4, maybe slightly better. The Note 4 screen is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to, okay, we'll just leave it at that for now. And the specs are going to be obviously better than the S6, or at least better than the Note 4. And so there's going to be obvious improvements upon that, but if they don't have the removable back, battery, and SD card slot, many people are probably just going to hang on to their Note 4s. If anything, they might actually see the same situation as the S5. Because when they released the S5, it was such an incremental increase from the S4 that many people didn't adopt it. And that's why they saw stronger S6 sales. I mean, they're not record-breaking, but they saw stronger S6 sales because many people with the S4 were being technically forced to upgrade at this point. So, if anything, yeah, I believe that the Note 4 will retain its value because it's going to give a lot of the customers the flexibility that they want. And the thing is, it's still a beast of a phone. Unfortunately, Lollipop has hindered a lot of its greatness. But if you know how to jailbreak or unlock the phone and put a custom OS on it, it can definitely handle a lot. So, damn. I'm going to be talking more about the Note 5 in a bit here, but I'm just addressing the comment that was just said. But let's move down to the comments here. Yeah, that's true. Like Heath Ledger was meant to be the Joker. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Deadpool makes Wolverine look like a preschooler. Yeah, no, pretty true. That's pretty much the talk of it. But the next topic that I want to talk about today is, this is just going to be for a brief moment. I'm going to be talking about me opening my business soon. So for those of you, I think many of you in the comment boards have been actually following me on my personal channel, Andrew Huang. I know, it's so narcissistic of me, I know, right, guys? But I know I know a lot of you have been following me, so you guys probably know that from the last video I just uploaded that I am close to opening pretty soon. So we are on track. I mean, I still have a lot of things to do. You can tell by the mess behind me. I still have a lot of trash and a lot of paperwork to get through. Man, it's tough. It's like there's so many things to do in the physical space, record keeping, blah blah blah. But it's definitely been quite the journey. I don't know if any of you have really seen all the videos, but the videos don't do it justice because I've been planning this years before, and there's just so many things that are going into it. But I'm just glad to say that it's not an official announcement, but I will be having a soft opening next Friday. And that's why you won't be seeing podcasts on Fridays anymore, because as soon as I open my business, my intention is going to be needed to be focused on to the patrons, obviously, and everything. So, I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be cool to have my customers behind me while I do a podcast live for you guys. That'd be cool. But the thing is, you guys are going to want to see me be like, hold on a second, guys. I got to sell a hot dog really quick. Okay, here you go. And like every 5 minutes I have to get up and sell a drink. You're like, that's just bad business practice, and we don't want to do that. So, I'm going to be closed on Mondays, hence why I'm going to be pushing my podcast to Monday evenings. I'll do like Monday night or Monday afternoon. I'm still debating on a time, but you guys will see an announcement video when that does come out. But I'm on the home stretch. Actually, this weekend, my girlfriend and a couple friends are going to be coming over to help me with the last bit of decoration. I've been using putting. If you guys saw in the video, I've been doing like a ghetto way of putting up really cool decorations for low cost. So it takes a lot of effort though, because if you guys saw what we're doing is we took images and just blew them up really, really huge, and then printed them out on individual pieces of paper. And it's like a puzzle piece. Then you have to cut out the images on each paper and then hang them up one by one by one. So, and I'm talking about 1,200 pages that I have to cut out individually and tape up individually. So it's been taking a long time. So it's been getting along. So we got there. I just ordered the last piece of equipment. So we're there. Just a couple more things and we're good to go, guys. So just letting you guys know that the light is at the end of the tunnel. And as you guys saw in the video, the giveaway video, that I'll be ramping up my video schedule soon too. So unfortunately, like most of my days has been dedicated towards doing housekeeping items and getting the store prep. So I haven't really been able to sit down and do my videos, like the Dear Company videos. I've been wanting to work on. I've been rehearsing them on the side in the car. Like I'll be driving like a crazy person, just talking to myself. So I've been working on that. So it's a long time coming. But after next week and after I open next Friday, so the following week after next week, you guys are going to be seeing a huge ramp up in the schedule. So a lot more videos are going to be coming out, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I planned for you guys. So there you go. But that's all I want to say. So for those of you guys who are interested in my business, check out my personal channel, Andrew Huang, as always. And if you guys have any questions about the business, you can either ask it here live, or you can just send me a personal message or comment down below. So we'll do that. But let's get back to some of the comments here. Max, hey, I'm back. When did you guys start? Before you said that you would start at 7. It's fine though. That's a little passive aggressive. No, sorry, man. Yeah, no. I remember last week I did say I'll probably start at 9 or maybe 7. So I didn't really give an exact time. So I do apologize for that. I was a little bit distracted because I actually had a couple people visiting, and I ended up talking to them for about 3 hours, and I just lost track of time. So I do apologize for that. Yasin, how much did that microphone cost? The microphone I am using is an Audio-Technica AT 2020 USB microphone right here. This guy. I am not sponsored or anything, but no. And I got it off of Amazon for I got it on sale for $70 with Prime, so free shipping. But yeah, it can cost up to $100. But it's just a matter of looking for a sale, because I got it for $70. So I'm sure you can find it for a cheaper one. And Max, I just showed the box, so yeah, that's the exact model. Let me see here. I want to have that mic for the future of my gaming channel. Yeah, man, this is like actually even what's it called? I got this microphone because I watch Game Theory, Matt Pat, and he said, and in one of his videos, he actually said that's the microphone that he uses to do his recordings. And the thing is, it is really clear. I mean, obviously you guys are hearing it, but this is going through a basic, it's not even going through a mixer or Audition or anything. This is just the raw audio that you guys are hearing. And unfortunately for me, honestly, I don't take this mic to the potential that it is, but I will be. I definitely will be. And it's definitely better than the Snowball. It definitely is. Let me see here. Blazing Geek, LPX podcast versus Monday Night Football. LPX all day. I'll do it before Monday Night Football, man. I got and don't hate me. Do not hate me when I say this. I am from Philadelphia, so I am an Eagles fan. So don't judge me. I know Chip Kelly's going crazy right now, but I am an Eagles fan. So I do got to catch my Monday Night Football when they're on, at least. But yeah, no, I'll do before their time or something like that. Blazing Geek, what about a gaming channel on Twitch for the store? I mean, I could. And I'm actually thinking about that. And actually, I'm going to bump off onto that question really quick. Oh, I should get rid of this sign. We're just going to open up the Q&A thing. Oh, no, that's not Q&A. Hold on. There we go. No, I just want to ask you guys quickly, like, do you guys like, when you guys, for those of you who actually sat through my podcast and watch it, you guys kind of realize that I don't stutter as much, or not stutter, but when I get going and I start talking, I just go, especially off of just topics and everything. And unfortunately, when you guys see my reviews and stuff, I typically just like I'll sit in front of the camera and I ad-lib everything. But literally, like if you guys ever saw a raw take of one of my review videos or my news clips and stuff, like I'll do like a 5-minute video. It's like 25 minutes long because like I say the same thing over and over, or like I always mess up in the middle of my phrases. But I just find it weird that when I do these podcasts, I actually just talk straight through, and I find that really weird. I don't know why I have that mentality, but do you guys like this stuff? Like, do you guys like when I talk about when I actually do it like a topic or a review or a reaction for one of your guys' questions? Like, do you guys actually like the way I respond to them and stuff? I know a commenter suggested that I kind of go off tangent too much, so I am going to work on streamlining it better. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands. I'm an Asian Italian, but I am working on that. I'm working on streamlining it better. But like, I'm just wanting to see like how you guys thought about my review styles and my news videos up till now. So Just wanted to just get your guys' opinion on that, because that's how I want to do. Because the thing is, like, that's the whole point of live streaming too for Twitch. It's like a lot of people, if they're scripted, sometimes it's fake and stuff. So a lot of people just like the whole, free flow talking. And I think that's why a lot of people like Twitch. So, but going back to the original point, sorry, it deviated again. I think I will be doing Twitch because I'm actually going to start playing games again. So especially for VR. I don't know if you can stream VR, but we'll do something fun. Like, I'll plan it out. We're too far ahead right now. We're too far ahead, one thing at a time. Let me get back to some of your questions here. Did they deliver the mic by Amazon drone? I wish, man. You should do a review for your mic. I think there are already a lot of reviews. I'm actually planning on doing like YouTube for beginners. Even though I'm not like a full-fledged YouTuber or anything like big name, but like I'll do a video on what equipment that I use, what programs I use and stuff too, and what cameras I use. I'm actually going to be start doing that soon, so I'm going to make that video in the future as well. Max, I watched your other channel in your store is awesome. Thank you, Blazing Geek. Really. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yasin, you're a Saints fan. All right, okay. Max, all right. Eagles. Oh, great. LPX Sports. I'm not too knowledgeable in sports enough to to commentate on that kind of stuff. But you guys should watch me when I either watch the hockey, football, and soccer. When I actually watch the World Cup games, like, you'll hear me shouting to the top of my lungs. Like, my parents and my girlfriend absolutely hate me when I watch sports games. I am the angry type. Oh, thank you. Respond to the viewers. Hell with the critics. Yes, hell with the critics and the trolls. But constructive criticism is welcome. It really is. You guys love his personal. It would sell better. Well, okay, well, Raiders? Blazing, wait, are you legitimately a Raiders fan? But Max, to your point about having the food in front of the store, it would honestly, that I did think that I was originally gonna have this counter space up front, but the whole point of the store is more of it's a community. It's like a community center for geeks and gamers and stuff. And so as soon as you come in, I just kind of wanted the feeling of like just like a welcome area. You can come in and sit down and everything. So that's kind of how I wanted to set it up. So that's the way it is for now. But like, we'll see. I'm gonna be playing around with the store over and over. Blazin', I say that with all the love in the world because my team isn't looking any greater. Don't worry. But there's that. So while you guys think of some questions for me, I'm gonna be moving on to the topic of the Note 5 because technically speaking, this LPX podcast is on the tech channel. So we're gonna be talking about LPX. We're gonna be talking about text. So, but the Note 5. Let's get onto that. Let's get on to that because I didn't want to do a rant video because I haven't done. Obviously the actual final product isn't out. It's not out yet. I made that video just because I have a friend in Korea who is a developer, and I can't disclose but he or she got the actual developer kits, and she sent me the photos, or he sent me the photos, sorry, and they weren't very promising. They really weren't. I was very disappointed that they went with the S6 Edge Plus, and that just, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's just asinine. That name, really, like, at this point they're not trying to beat Apple. They're just trying to be Apple with that name. But that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm really disappointed that they didn't make that the Note 5 Edge. Because to be honest, if you're going to get rid of the removable back and the SD card slot, you could have at least gave me a kick-ass design with the Note interface and the S Pen. So, like, I don't know why they did that. I don't know whose bright idea that was. That was just stupid. That was such a stupid decision in my mind. Like, because technically speaking, the rumor about the S Pen being removed is semi-true because of that fact. And I know that the Edge design isn't for everyone, but for me, that would have made me want to buy it. It really would have. Exactly, Max, you just said it. Like, it really would have made up for their mistakes. I would have taken that phone if it was the Edge to Edge with the Note interface and the S Pen. But it's not the final word, though. It's not the thing is, like, now I'm 90% sure that it's going to be that way. But we'll see exactly what they do next week during next week's press conference. But I'll be doing a live reaction to that, by the way, so you guys will see that. But that is just. But then there's that. But the standard Note 5 model, though, the only redeeming factor of that phone, if all the rumors hold steady, is that, okay, it's got improved specs. It will handle the VR functions and the multi-functions very well. And on top of that, it has an ejectable S Pen. So not that the current one's annoying at all. It's actually very easy to do. But, you know, having the ejectable pen makes it slightly more convenient, and plus you won't pick away at the chrome finish on the edge, like I mentioned in the news video. But I'm just very disappointed with that. Like, it's visual, because the thing is, I didn't like the base S6 design either, because it looked too much like an iPhone 6 to me. It really did, and I was like, this is so like, it wasn't an original design. But the S6 Edge looked gorgeous to me, so I was like, all right, you've won me back with the S6 Edge design, even though you got rid of all this other stuff. But with the I don't know, it's just the way I feel about it. And someone just said, Max, I think the S Pen stylus should be gone. It's outdated. And the thing is, it really isn't, man. To be honest, it depends who uses it, because if you actually use it, the functionality of that pen is awesome. Like, especially for multifunctioning, a lot of the shortcuts that are built into that pen just makes the phone just fly through a lot of the tasks. And the thing is, it goes the same thing with the people who use the Microsoft Surface Pro tablets, because that pen on that thing just makes that laptop tablet into a beast. So yeah. So there's that. I mean, there's really not much more to say for me, because I don't want to go off onto a tangent, because I don't know 100% about the phone yet. Nothing is 100% right now. So I will wait for my either hateful rant or, oh my gosh, I love you, Samsung, again. No, like, we'll see like what my reaction will be after next week's press conference. But it's not looking good, guys. Even for the VR, like, for me, like, I'm a huge VR lover, and I was hoping that the interface would have been improved immensely, and the screen resolution was going to be enhanced to the 4K, so the screen door effect will be gone. But it's not looking like that anymore, so we'll see about that. But let's get back to some of your comments here. You guys are going off, so let me see here. Let me see. I'm not going to read that. Blazing Geek, will you be serving coffee? Yes, I'll be serving coffee in the form of K-cups, because it's just it's a little less maintenance for me. It's probably a lot easier for people anyway, so I'll be doing that. Who wants to bet the Note 6 will have removable back and SD option? Me. Max, they would make... Okay, yeah, you already said that. Let me see here. Blazing Geek, the same lady who's in charge of the Gear S department. Wait until my Dear Samsung video. Just wait. That's gonna be my time to unleash my anger to them. Oh man. Let me see here. RDBA Gaming. What about hockey? Are you into hockey? Yes, I'm. Don't judge me. I'm from Philly, so I love the Flyers. All right, but at the same time, I went to Pittsburgh for 4 years, so I'm not a Pittsburgh Penguins fan by all means. But when they play, I do root for them. And people from Philly, don't murder me, please. But when the Flyers and Penguins play, I always go for the Flyers. But you know, I'm a Philly fan all the way, and unfortunately, I'm a Phillies fan as well too. And we haven't had a great season, but that is me. Don't hate. Hashtag don't hate. Jason Sellers, I paint draw. Oh, okay, you guys are talking about that. Let me see here. What is your opinion on the Galaxy S6 Edge 12K? What? You can do that on the S6. All right. Oh, Leonard Holly, welcome. And Yash, what's going on, guys? We got more people joining the podcast. Oh, welcome, people. Wow, we're already 30 minutes in. And once again, for the folks who are watching these videos afterwards, so you guys are watching a post recording or listening to the audio, which I will have available soon. I'm still working on that. These podcasts, I might just relabel these because these aren't really podcasts per se. These are just live Q&A, live radio show for you guys. That's what it is. So let me see here. Bruins fans, don't judge. If you don't judge me for being a Flyers fan, I don't judge you for being a Bruins fan. Yasin, what do you think of the 301 views that already been changed? Oh, are you? I don't know about that change really. I like, other than the aesthetics, I don't know what else that YouTube has changed on the interface. Gatorade, Gatorade sponsor me. No, I'm just kidding, guys. That's shameful. First time live. Hello. What's going? Oh wow. Hello, Christopher Scott has joined now. Oh, it's just a party over here. Going. Let me see here. Well, I'll put this with this. Well, let's talk about the YouTube changes really quick. I don't know if many of you have noticed it, but a lot of, especially the video interface, the comment interface, even the reporting side has changed a lot. It's aesthetically, it's been improved. If anything, too, like, I feel like it's for the better. I'll put it this way: compared the YouTube that we just had a few weeks ago to even 5 years ago, it's very different. And each change has been 9 out of 10 times for the good. I'll put it that way. So we'll just say that. Jay Wheels, what up, dude? Welcome to the podcast, man. Leonard Holly, my issue. Wait, hold on a sec. Wait, Yash says Samsung Gear S versus Level U. I'm gonna have to check out this Level U. Leonard Holly, my issue with the S6 Plus is that it's just another Note without the pen, and also some of the interface stuff too. It's the S6 interface just with the bigger screen. And remember, the Note platform does run off a separate operating system with additional functionality into it. So just keep that in mind, guys. Max, guys, look up LPX without the tech part, just LPX. Wait, what? Wait, why are you guys bringing up that? LPX, I don't know what else comes up, but I should be popping up now because I think I'm getting more views than the other LPX channels. And once again, LPX stands for Land Party Extreme. It's gamer oriented. Julio Soto, welcome to the podcast, man. Why don't you do VR videos no more? It's not no more. It's because Lollipop has ruined my VR capabilities. I can't record anymore on the Gear VR. I just can't. Ever since I stopped doing it, the reason I stopped making the videos was because ever since the Lollipop update, my method of using Google Chrome and any screen mirroring program to record my VR sessions you can't do it anymore. Because with KitKat, it was smooth. I got HD video and audio coming through so I can record it perfectly. You can see my movements just fine. Everything matched up. But now the video either lags out or the system freezes whenever you try to stream the VR video. It's just crazy. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what happened. But I can't record anymore. And so, like, I've been trying. And the thing is, I haven't played my Gear VR because I don't. Like, when I do my app reviews and the game reviews, I want to give you guys a true reaction, like an actual, like, the raw reaction that I'm having. I don't want to give you guys any biased videos. Like, when I'm playing it, especially the videos that you guys did see those months ago, I was giving you guys an honest first time reaction to the games and stuff. And I don't know what they were doing. But the thing is, I was hoping to do more Oculus Rift videos. But I've been busy the last couple months working on working on opening my business, so I haven't had time to really sit down and play any games whatsoever. My time has been literally dedicated 100% to your comments, making quick news videos, and then setting up this business for the last month. So, but be on the lookout. I do, if you guys can see, let me show you on the camera here. I have a VR gaming station set up right over there. So the Oculus Rift and a gaming PC set up for you guys with the green screen. So I will be getting back into doing VR content again, because the thing is, I'm all about the VR, especially with I can't wait, especially with the consumer versions coming out in a few months. I just cannot wait. I can't wait to get the HTC Vive too, because I want to set up those sensors. I'm going to clear all the tables out and just walk around my empty store like an idiot. Oh man, I can't wait. You guys have no idea. Like, if you haven't tried VR yet, it is literally the next step in gaming and media, in my opinion. Oh man, I'm gonna have to lock my store up when I do this stuff, because like, obviously, like, I could be in the middle of a VR session, someone can sneak into the store and rob me blind, literally blind. So I will be careful of that. But no, I will be doing more content. Just be like, once again, like, after I'm done setting up the store, starting 2 weeks from now, you're gonna be seeing a lot more content coming out from me, and VR will be one of them. I do promise you that. And if you want to see the VR content, you're gonna have to subscribe to my LPX Games channel, because I'm gonna be solely dedicating the games channel to doing all VR games and that kind of stuff. And this will be solely based, this channel, LPX Tech, will be based on just tech. So we'll do that. So we'll do that here. So let me go back. I kind of ranted off on that. And I have to go to school. Bye. Take care, man. Gotta go to school. Take care, guys. Nolan, what's going on, dude? Thoughts on the Gear A and Orbis? I don't have many thoughts on it yet, because I've seen now the developer version. So for the people who are developers for Tizen, their OS, they got their hands on the actual device so they can develop for the app. And I saw a couple leaked images on that and the specs on it. But obviously I haven't had it in my hand yet. But number one, for being a circle design, and for those of you who watch my videos, I am not a fan of the circle designs. I like the square curved design of the Gear S. I'm not a fan of the circles. I didn't. So it's just, that's just my opinion. But for me, out of all the circle designs, I think it looks the sleekest. I like it better than the Huawei watch, the Moto 360, and the Urbane. As far as the interface goes, from what I read, it's a very unique interface. But if they're going to really implement it that way, I'm going to be very intrigued. Especially with the bezel controls and everything. Because you remember how the old chronograph watches, you can just twist that little outside around. You know, I never really understood what it was for, but you know how most kids, it's, you know, OCD, they just click, 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 click. But they're actually going to integrate that motion and feel into the Gear A / Orbis and make that a part of the control. So I'm actually really interested in seeing how they're really going to input that, whether that actually comes to fruition or not. But for me, I want to wait until I actually get my hands on the product, or at least see a live demo of it, before I want to give an honest opinion. But first off, I mean, it looks okay. Interface intrigues me, but I'm just upset that it's not the S2. That's just me, though. Let me see here. For some reason, I can only see your banner on my note. I can see your pic on my iPod. I don't know either. Car hacks, lol. Yash, HDMI output via cable doesn't work on Lollipop. It works, but the thing is, like, for the Gear VR, it requires that port to use it. So, because the thing is, there's additional sensors in the Gear VR unit that matches up with the phone. So unfortunately, you can't run any cables out of it. So I'm literally stuck. I can't do any Gear VR videos until they freaking update the interface, or let me go back to KitKat and actually keep it, but they won't let me. So unfortunately, we can't do that. Let me see here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up to your guys' comments now. Now we are at the point of the podcast where the comments have gone beyond my control. So we're doing this. Let me see here. Max, I saw a video about an app that makes your whole phone UI in VR, but the video was in Hindi. Well, that doesn't really help me too. Ahmed, dude, welcome, dude. Yeah, you didn't miss it this time. You actually got to join in. And correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Kuwait or Saudi Arabia? I forget which country you're from, dude. But guys, Ahmed is joining us from the Middle East. Damn, what time is it over there, by the way? It's gotta be late, right? Leonard Holly, the 128 SD card I bought for $5 is really 128. Wait, 128 gigabytes or $128? Be specific with your comments. GT Long 1991. Good year. Welcome, dude. Leonard Holly, my brother lives in your area. He wants to visit your store. I'll be doing a soft opening next Friday, but I would prefer if he visited next Saturday when it's just going to be open gaming day. So you guys, if he wants to stop by that, if any of you want to come visit, I have the address on my other channel, but you guys are more than welcome. This is a place for not only for you gamers, but if you guys just want to come and meet me and just see me as a person, come on. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just an average guy. Just come visit and talk. We can hang out and chill. And this place is BYOB after 9 o'clock at night. But we can come in. We can grab a couple beers, guys. So come on down. Come visit. Microsoft HoloLens. I'm all about it. That's all I gotta say. There's so much to talk about that thing. The potential of that thing. We're gonna leave it at that. Max, is LPX your guys' favorite? Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, come on. You're just being. No. I'm not. I can't be your favorite channel. There's so many other good channels out there. Actually, if you guys want, like, my favorite channel is actually the Just Kidding Films guys. I've been watching them for years now, ever since college. So that's my favorite channel to watch. I watch all of them stuff. But thank you. Thank you for saying so. J Wheels, will you be switching to the Note 5 S6 Plus, or would you try the new OnePlus 2? OnePlus 2? Apparently there's another one that I don't know of. But the thing is, I'm going to personally wait to answer that question because I'm going to be waiting to see. I want to see the actual full specs and the actual phones announced by Samsung. We'll see what that crazy lady or the crazy dude who is going to announce it has to say about it. Like, they're not listening to their customers anymore. They're just copying Apple. They gotta stop. Any thoughts on the OnePlus 2? I haven't really checked out that phone, guys, so I really can't give an honest opinion on that yet. I will write that down right now, actually. OnePlus 2. Wrote it down. I'll check that out for you guys. Let me catch up. PC Master Race. I don't know what that means. J Wheels. I switched my 360 to the Gear S 100% since watching. Oh, thanks, man. Oh man, welcome. Like, you see, they don't promote this enough. This watch is still a beast. It's almost a year old now, and it's still a freaking beast of a watch. Because I put it this way. I tried out the LG Urbane. Wasn't impressed. I tried out the I tried out the Apple Watch. And definitely wasn't impressed. I mean, it was a cool interface and everything, but the practicality of it wasn't there. I actually should do an Apple Watch review, even though I'll get like 1 million thumbs down on it. Let me see here. Let me see. Max, I think smartwatches are just gimmicks. They don't help you too much. Just an extra screen for your phone. Well, it really depends, dude. I don't know if you have one yourself, but I'll put it this way. I am not a typical watch owner. I don't own a watch myself. Like, I used to, but the thing is, you end up, for me, 99% of the time, I end up just taking off the watch, putting it off, and I don't wear it the rest of the day. And it's not really an extra screen for your phone. It's more of an extension. If anything, you can think of it as an enhancement it's an enhancement for your phone. Because what's nice about it, especially for me, where I get like sorry, I almost cursed there. I get a crap ton of emails and texts throughout the day because of this business and everything. Having to take my phone out every 2 seconds to see what kind of notification it was, or it's like It's like, all right, or was it a Facebook notification? Was it a game notification? Was it a text message, Twit, whatever it is? It gets annoying having to pick up the phone each and every time. And the thing is, your battery dies a lot faster. With this thing, I get a quick buzz, I take a glance, and I'm done. It's just like, okay, what was that? All right, done. You know, or sometimes when it doesn't light up, it buzzes for like unimportant notifications. That's how I set up mine as. And so, like, I know I got something, but it wasn't urgent. So I don't even have to look at it because it didn't light up. Because I'll put it this way. You can think of it as looking at a notification on your phone takes 5 seconds, a couple seconds. We'll just quantify it that way. Looking at a notification on your watch takes 1 second. So 1 second compared to 5. Not much, you say, but multiply that by, let's say, 100 notifications throughout the day. That's a good amount of time that you're saving. And it's also nice too when you're just on the go, like especially walking around, you get something like in your pocket. Everybody's instinct is just to whip out their phone and check really quick. You can be walking down and it's like you're just checking time. It's such a quick interface that is so nice. I mean, and that's why I like the Gear S, is because it's not the most pretty looking OS, but it streamlines everything just right. And sorry, this turned into a promotional video all of a sudden, but I mean, it's just nice to have. And the thing is, what's nice about this is, especially the Gear S, is because it's a standalone device, it's not a gimmick anymore, because I can legitimately forget my phone at home and not worry about it. Like I always say that in all my Gear S videos. That is such a clutch function to have, because how many of you have forgotten your phones at home and been like, oh crap, I'm gonna miss a phone call, I'm gonna miss this, or so and so is gonna kill me, my wife is gonna kill me? Like, how many of you guys has had that moment? But ever since having this, like, I'll go off to work, like when I was working at my company, I'd be like, I get to work, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot my phone. Oh well, whatever. Just go on to the rest of the day. That is that is baller status. Like not having to worry about your phone, but also being to I get all my notifications and all my emails. So I was still connected and working out. Oh my gosh, this thing is even better, like awesome working out, because I store music on it. And I can also stream music through it. So I can go for a run outside, put on Bluetooth headsets, and not have to wear a stupid strap to put my phone in or carry it in my pocket or worry about dropping it. All my music's on this thing. Put the headphones on, I'm good to go. Like it's making it more convenient. That's just essentially what it is. It's an enhancement. It's not a true replacement for this guy. But if anything, it really enhances the ownership of having a smart device. But that's just my quick 5-minute rant on that. All right, let's move on to the next question here. Sorry, guys, I went off tangent once again. I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay. RDBA Gaming, you can do a cable mod. I've looked into it, but they don't work as well as a lot of people have said. One thing too, like you have to like the way the Gear VR unit is set up is really difficult to just kind of fudge things around. J Wheels, I got a Rogers Note Edge and it's nice, but they don't have an Oculus VR for it. You can just buy one from the US. They're not region coded, so you can literally buy one off eBay or something and you can go in and use it. But I'm pretty sure Canada does. You can just get it from Samsung Canada and they'll ship you one. I'm pretty sure you can just buy it right off their website. Max, I hate using cases, but without them, flagship phones go. I don't use a case. I don't. I said this before. I don't like using cases. I like how my phone feels. It feels so nice, and it's kind of that's a little creepy. But no, I like how the phone feels as a raw. Because I know that's crazy talk. But the thing is, like, if people talk about the design of the phone all the time and the feel of it, then and you get a case on it, that argument becomes null. I like the way it feels. It's thin enough as it is. And yes, I have dropped it enough times. You guys can see, I don't know if you guys see in the camera, but I have a couple nicks. And I've had a couple moments where it dropped on the cement from, 5 feet in the air on the corner. And my God, it hasn't cracked. I'm just really impressed with this screen. Not to say that you guys can go off and start doing drop tests. Don't do that. But this phone is truly a beast. And I'm really happy with it. It's a to.for, guys, but I don't believe in cases either. I don't believe in cases. Ahmed, yes, Kuwait. Okay, I thought so. 4:40 in the morning. You crazy dog. Get some sleep, man. Make a video of opening. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I'll definitely be opening. I'll be definitely doing like a opening video for you guys. Don't worry, that's gonna be out there. Leonard Holly, the SD card is 128 gigs. That's a hell of a deal, then, man. You really did well, Max. Too bad you can't serve hot dogs. Oh yeah, if you guys saw my video for the store opening, literally I talked to the health department guy, and this is a recap. One health department said that I didn't need a food permit to sell hot dogs because technically they're already pre-cooked. Just need to refrigerate them. But another place, but the district I'm actually in said that you needed a food permit, so you need to have a proper commercial kitchen, prep station, refrigeration, commercial hot dog roller, and everything to sell that. What's the grand total of all of that? Because I'm gonna need contracting work, plumbing, additional electrical ports, the permits. I'm gonna need about another $50,000 worth of investments just to sell hot dogs. So what was my answer? I won't sell hot dogs. That's why that's why I won't do that. But eventually, if I expand to the store next door, where they were a former Froyo place, they already have a commercial kitchen already there. So I just have to invest in the rent, and it's much easier for me to set up there. So we'll do that. We'll serve food in the future. Oh, geez. Wow, you guys are going nuts in the comments. Hold on. Wow. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me just do a speed run through. Yasin, are you planning to get a PS4? I already have a PS4. Boom. That's already set up. Next, gamertag is Wanger375 if you guys are interested. WANGER375. Oh, thanks, man. Christopher Scott, Just Kidding News for the win. Yes, Just Kidding News. I love them. Just Kidding News is a great channel. Yes, it's actually they've really done well with that channel, and they have such a great support team that to make that thing work. So if anything, guys, LPX News is inspired by them. If you guys couldn't tell, hopefully I won't be as popular as they will, but hopefully you guys start liking the format of the news clips that I do bring out. Your podcasts are dope. Thanks, Max. You're awesome. Alex Gray, are you excited for the iPhone 6s? Not really. I'll put it this way: ever since the iPhone 5, I really haven't been excited for any of the Apple press conferences because they haven't really released anything innovative in the last couple of years. Like, they really disappointed me with the Apple Watch announcement. So, I mean, if anything, all their phones have had nothing but incremental increases over time. But we released the iPhone 6 Plus. You're just catching up to the market. You're not doing anything innovative. So, I mean, I'm still gonna watch the press conference. I don't miss any of them, but they haven't really done anything or rumored anything to excite me the last couple of years. I mean, they really haven't. So. And not to say that Samsung is now officially on the same boat as them, because if anything, right now I'm anticipating a very underwhelming press event. So, I mean, there's that. So, like, I don't really have any big hopes for this year's phones because it looks like they're all just incremental increases with a couple gimmicks here and there. Ooh, IR sensors. Ooh, fingerprint sensors. Oh, force touch screen. Okay, what's the selling point? Is that the selling point of your phone? Like, no more gimmicks. I want to see legit innovative phones now. I mean, what does that entitle? I don't know. But when they start just saying, here's a new $1,000 phone, but you get less of this, but you get this one cool thing. For the average Apple fan, they're gonna get the phone. I mean, their minds are trained to get the next phone every year. That's unfortunate, but I mean, for people like me who are looking for innovative tech and stuff, they just haven't done anything cool for me, especially for the last couple of years. The Apple Watch, in my mind, was a technologically wise, it's not impressive. So I'm not expecting much, but who knows? They may impress me in the end. Jason Sells looking forward to test driving the Tesla Motor S. Go for it, man. You're gonna love it. You are going to love that car's acceleration. Man. Sorry, Ahmed. I have a Note 4. I have a Note 4 S6 Galaxy Note Pro 12.2 Gear S Gear VR. I don't. Do you think I'm a Samsung geek? No. You're not a Samsung geek. Maybe. Oh man. Can't wait for Tesla Model. Oh my god, I can't wait for the Model C. It's an affordable Tesla for the common man. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be saving up for that. If this business succeeds, that is the car I'm gonna be buying. Max, that comment will get you blocked. GT Law in 1991. Do you ever get people mistaking your gear? Funny. Oh man. Let me see here. Max, don't you hate when your phone gets stuck in your pocket? Yes, I do. That's why I leave it there, because I have this guy. I don't need to take it out. Peter Stringer. Oh, welcome to the podcast, dude. How did you make the buzz and light up for the different notifications? Hi. I don't know. That just seems to be the system default for me. I don't know what I did. I just set the notifications that I wanted to receive. But for the notifications that I don't want to receive, I still get a slight buzz on the watch. I don't know. That's just like a default that I had with the recent update. So I'm not sure. Leonard, did you like the picture of the speaker? Oh my gosh, dude. Leonard Hall, you should share with the people in this group the link. He had a cool little speaker that did like a water show as it played. It was so cool. I definitely gotta be buying one. That's a legit investment. Christopher Scott, LG Watch Urbane LTE versus Samsung Gear S. I still go with the Gear S because if you looked at my Urbane review, I still didn't like it. I'm still not a fan of the Android Wear operating system. It still overly complicates some of the simple tasks, and I just didn't. It was better than the previous OS, but it's still not to my liking. Plus, I didn't like the design of the LG Urbane. It just didn't suit my needs. And the thing is, it's not as light as the Gear S was. This is a lot more. I'll put it this way: yes, aesthetically, it's not pretty, but on a day-to-day, everyday, normal uses, it's such an easy watch to use. And it just fits my needs a lot better, in my opinion. And it's a lot more comfortable. On top of that, too, shameless promotion, I do sell the metal bands to make it look fancy. No, there's only one more order. They're dying down. The guy's actually going to be I think he's going to be stop selling them. Like, I'm still struggling to sell the bands for him, but we're getting there. That's a whole different topic. Let me see here. Let's move down. Blazing Geek, I forgot my phone on purpose. Anak1N183, welcome to the podcast. 2 Sundays ago, the touchscreen on my Gear S stopped working. And it's funny because the background pic was constantly appearing, and somehow I fixed it. 2 days later, it stopped working. Did you call it, what's it called? That's warranty repair. They would actually cover that for you. That's a legit warranty replacement. So I would give them a call, because if you're still within that time period, I think they will replace that for you. That's odd though. That's an odd problem. Did you try factory resetting? Actually, one thing to try before you call tech support: try factory resetting your watch. Maybe that might fix it. I'm not sure, but that might be a quick fix to do. Let me see. I'm at Gear S and Gear VR for the Note 4. You and your videos, reason to get them. Oh, thanks, man. Let's see. Ahmed, Shekara. Seriously, man, Shekara. Sorry if I don't pronounce that right. No. Thank you for watching my stuff, Ahmed. You've been one of the people, actually one of my early subscribers. So I really do appreciate it. Jay Wheels, I've used my Gear S as my phone when I was in Hershey Park You were in Hershey Park? That's only like an hour away from me. Yeah, dude, it's not waterproof. I put the box. The warning label says it's water resistant up to several meters for 30 minutes. But apparently, people still take that as a way to go into water parks. I still don't recommend doing that. I've survived Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags all day long. I've survived water slides, pools, everything, beaches. This thing has survived. But obviously, some people hasn't. I mean, it's give or take. It's very situational, but it's not 100%. It's not 100%. Anak1N183. Thank God Samsung helped me, and it's funny because they don't have a real reason for it. They said it's something with the motherboard or something internal. Well, oh yeah, you got a whole new gear. Okay, never mind. My previous comment has been negated. You got a brand new one. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. You guys are all right. I think. Oh man. Ugh. I'm so behind in the comments, guys. Slow down. Hold on a sec. Slow down. Let me catch up really quick. We're on the last hour or so. Let me see here. J Wheels, LPX. I'm in from PA. Oh, wait. I thought you said something about. I thought you said something about Rogers. Rogers Note 4. I'm just because I believe Rogers Wireless is Canadian, right? Am I being confused by something? Well, if you're from PA, man. Oh, you're an hour and a half away from me. All right, you should come visit one day, man. Leonard, I wish your Gear S has more watch faces. Oh, I wish the. Wait, it's not that much. I'll put it this way. I don't really care for the watch faces. I don't really care for them, and the reason is, this thing is not going to stay on the entire day. That's a waste of battery, number one, and number two, it looks great with the screen on. I mean, not to say that the screen shouldn't be on, but the thing is, for me, is for my use especially, because a lot of people question why I don't have a fancy background, why I keep it in this base information and stuff. Why do I keep it like that? Oh wow, I did 11,000 steps today. It's because my interactions with my Gear S is strictly informational. So it's quick interactions. I don't stay on my watch for long periods of times. It's just quickly like this. All right, what was it? All right, I'm done. Heart rate. All right, what was it? That notifications. What was like? That's my interactions with it. So I don't want anything overly complicated on my watch. I want to be able to look at it and be done with it. That's it. Some of the other watch faces require a slight bit of effort. And I mean, that's just me talking. So I don't feel like I like the stock ones, but I do agree they need more. And apparently they're working on more, according to my developer friend. Apparently, after their press conference, you're going to see a new update and a wave of new apps, apparently. So we have to wait and see. But apparently they're coming. Blazing Geek, sell Hot Pockets. I can't. That's still prepping food. Seriously, they were very strict on what I can and cannot sell. Keeping one hot dog in my closet for a month. Okay. Just get a microwave for anyone who wants to cook food. No, I do plan on doing that. And Michael, welcome to the podcast. No, I do plan on. I will have a microwave because I need to use it, and then people can reheat their own food. That's going to be a definite. Like, there's nothing against having that. Blazing Geek, thoughts on the Moto X overview. Great phone, great. It has good specs, great battery life. That thing's a beast on battery. But in the grand scheme of the phones and phablets, I still say performance-wise, it's on average and par. It's nothing overly great, and that's the unfortunate thing with most of the phones. They're on par with one another. So it's just a matter of which one do you like, which one looks better to you, which one feels better to you. That's what it is at the end of the day. Let me see here. Can you recommend a good laptop? It depends on what kind of laptop. I personally want to get the new Microsoft Surface Pros because they're it's the next generation of laptops. If you're not into gaming, I mean it handles basic games well, but the portability of it, the functionality of the new Surface Pro, especially with the new Windows 10 update, I think it's a lot better. So that would be one laptop I would recommend. If you're looking for cheap ones, brands that I'd like, I used to like HP. They kind of again went away. I think they've gotten better, but I like the Samsung laptops, Asus. What's another good one? We got Asus. Toshibas are okay. The satellite laptops have gotten better. But those are the ones that I do like. Oh yeah, Lenovo's have come a long way too, so that'd be a good one too. Jason Sellers, show me an Apple iPhone that doesn't screen crack and I'll be impressed. Well, that's all phones, man. How do you enter the Gear Circle giveaway? You just go on to that video and watch it, and I tell you in the video how to enter. Don't get lazy on me. No, all you have to do is just share the video on Google Plus or share the post I posted on my Facebook page on there. So let me see that. So many people use cracked iPhones. Actually, though, that's true. A lot of my coworkers, former coworkers from where I used to work, a lot of them have cracked iPhones. Don't know why. I'll be okay, let me see here. There's no such thing yet. Let me see. All right. Let me just. I'm filtering through your comments right now. Your sound quality just improved. Well, apparently my stream rate just improved. Maybe. I am familiar with Five Below, Leonard. So, oh god. Oh, I just missed where I was on the. Okay, here we go. Ahmed, what is your account on Instagram? I want to follow you there. Well, if you go to any of my videos, I have my Instagram link in there, but to be honest, I don't really, I'm not really active on my Instagram. I really should be. Like, the thing is, I'm really behind on this whole social media thing, and which is blasphemy as a YouTuber, because, like, I'm still getting used to Twitter. I'm, like, hashtagging, like, I'm still getting used to that. And Instagram, I'll become more active soon. I've taken pictures here and there, but, like, I'm still getting used to the whole that interface and stuff. Like, I missed the whole Snapchat phase and everything, and periscoping too. Like, I'm still getting used to all this stuff, so I'm relearning social life. Let me see here. Ahmed, oh my god, you remember that. Thanks, man. Of course, man. Well, the thing is, okay, really quickly to Ahmed's point, the reason why I remember Shekara was because when I was doing my global thank you for my 5,000 subscriber milestone event, so there are a lot of countries in the world that speak Arabic. I did not realize this. You learn something new every day. But there are more countries out there that speak Arabic than English. I'll put it that way. And so, like, if you actually watch my 5,000 subscriber video, guys, and I don't know if you ever saw it, it's on the milestone event playlist. But I say check it out like every 5 seconds I said that so many times. So that's one of the thank yous that I did remember. And obviously some of the European ones are very easy to remember as well too. There's that. Perry Freeman, do you still have the metal band for the Gear S? Well, I'm taking final orders. Apparently the designer wants to do one last batch. So, like, I'm taking pre-orders right now on the links. So you got like a week left, but after like by next Wednesday, I'm gonna send him the final order amount that I have to produce, and then he's gonna produce them, then send them to me, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fulfill the pre-orders, and that'll be the last one because he's thinking about closing up shop. So there's that. So that it's the last batch that you can get right now. GT Law 1981 watching from New Orleans to your podcast. Thanks, man. I miss New Orleans. Oh man, I definitely want to go visit. I miss the food, man. New Orleans food is so delicious. I miss Southern food so much. I was just there last year, that's why. J Wheels, yeah, I got the Roger Note Edge because I'm a fan of U.S. carrier branded phones. T-Mobile is the only company I buy phone from. Oh, I got it. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry for the confusion. Max, my chair sucks. Got it free from someone's yard. Now you're putting up random comments, dude. Jesus Melendez. Oh, dude, welcome. Dude, you finally made it, man. Welcome, man. And your son Alex says hi. Oh, yeah, he's been commenting on my videos, too. Hi, Alex. Oh, man. Anak, when is the press conference for Samsung? It's on the... well, you guys just answered it. So, yeah, the 13th. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oops, sorry. I wish other phone companies would think about an S Pen feature. You would think, right? Jesus. Your daughter Catherine also says hi. Hello, Catherine and Alex. Blazing Geek, why don't other companies think about a S Pen feature? Oh, I just read that, sorry. Why don't they? I don't know, actually. It's a really... well, it's also about, like, especially with, like, companies like LG and Motorola, they're trying to make sleeker phones. And so that becomes a space issue, if anything. So that might be one of the reasons. Or it could be patented, and they can't... it'll be patent infringement, so they don't want to cross over that line, apparently, I think. All right, I think I'm almost caught up to your comments. The Mike 1076, welcome to the podcast. What are your thoughts on Apple's Force Touch? I'm not impressed. It's nothing crazily innovative. It's another gimmick again. I'll put it this way: look at all the stuff they've added the last couple years to their phones. Have any of them been really revolutionary? Have they really changed the way you use your phone? No. I mean, to be honest, I can go back to my old iPhone 4 or my Samsung Galaxy S3 and still be perfectly happy right now because you can still use all the apps. Well, unfortunately with iOS, each update makes the original phone almost useless, so they force you to upgrade. But the thing is, the phones haven't overly gotten anything crazier since the original phones, so it's nothing impressive to me. And like, Apple really hasn't done anything to impress me with their phones, and needless to say too, none of the other companies have either. The only reason why I have the Note is because they were the very first phone to go over that 5-inch screen, and to really make they made the interface very intuitive to actually make it work. So I mean, we'll see, but I'm not really too impressed with it. Let me see here. J Wheels, the XPS 2015 is the best Ultrabook I have to date. Nice. Andrew, fellow Andrew, welcome. Just getting off work from UPS. UPS, what can Brown do for you? Oh man, welcome to the podcast, man. You're getting off late, bro. Anak, Verizon, in my opinion, isn't very good. They tell me that my Gear S can't support 4G, when there are other rivals that support 4G like AT&T. Just trying to call them and ask a question that takes a light year. I hate Verizon as well, too. And the only reason why I hate Verizon is, number one, because they forced me out of my unlimited data plan all those years ago. Oh, man. That's my only hate with them, actually. Leonard Holly, how big is too big for a phone? Well, the thing is, everyone who looks at the Note 5, and they're like, oh, that's a huge phone. But I've owned the Note phone since the Note 1, and this is actually small to me. I know it's crazy, right? I wish it was slightly bigger. But the thing is, obviously, I'll put it this way, like, when you get to the Mega, like the 6-inch phone, like the 6-inch or the Tab 7, there is a threshold where it becomes a little ridiculous to hold like a tablet on your face. I actually like what LG's doing. They're bringing back a flip phone. Because that's kind of cool because it's like a phone laptop, if you think of it that way. And the thing is, if you go to Japan, there's people in Japan that still use flip phones, and those flip phones are legit. They are beast phones. And the thing is, like, if anything, too, if you want to talk about functionality, you get more out of those guys. Because you had the added input systems and everything, too. So, sorry, I went off tangent there. Sorry about that. There we go. Ahmed, I make milk at work on S6 through VBN, but I can't have it showing the Gear S. You need to update the Gear app, and then you need to update the operating system for the Gear S. You need to update both of them, and then it should work. Force touch equals force break. You guys are funny. Anak, I think 5.5 and above is pushing it. Yes, I think up to 6 inches would probably be the max, in my opinion. The absolute max. Okay, I'm just looking up. Oh, guys, Jesus. So will Xbox work as a BYOD in your store? Anything gaming is BYO. It's BYOG. Yeah, anything. Pretty much. I'll put it this way: the way my charge system works is, you have a base membership. It's like a cover charge for the community. So $5 a month or something like that. I'm working on the prices still, but you come in, tables are free. So if you bring your own equipment, monitors and everything, blah blah blah, you just sit and play. I don't charge you for that. But let's say you just want to bring in your desktop, your laptop, or your Wii U, PS4, whatever. You can rent the TVs or the monitor screens and the headphones for one price, and you just use that. But that's a low cost. That's nothing. No crazy charges there. So that's one fee, and then the next fee above that is full system rentals, and that's what. So I'll have like 3 tiers of usage. But yeah, I mean for you, dude, yeah, you just bring your Xbox, so you can just plug it in and play. You used to Mega, dude. That Samsung Megaphone. That's just legit mega. It's a proper name for it. Max, Max, what chair are you using? I need a new chair. It's from Staples. I forget what it's called. It's the Torque Cut Black or something, but I got it for $60. I got it on sale, and it's still on sale right now, so you might be able to pick one up. Oh geez. Let me see here. Andrew, I have this podcast coming through my stereo in my car. What? Yo, drive safely, man. Wait, you're streaming my podcast? That's awesome, dude. Well, on to your next question. How many more years until virtual reality becomes a really big hit? Well, you know what? I think with the launch of the retail versions, finally, even though VR has been out for several years now with the Oculus Rift 1, I think starting early next year with the release of the HTC Vive, the Oculus Rift Crescent Bay, the retail models, the new enhanced Gear VR, and the other competitors coming out, and the Google Cardboard 2, I think that's when you're gonna see the VR market take off, because now every consumer out there will have a readily available VR unit. And there's going to be a lot out there available. So I think that's when you're going to see it start taking off at the end of this year. Period. I'm already sold on it. So we'll see. Theaters? You don't even need to go to theaters anymore. You pop that in with the headphones. You're in the theater. What are you talking about, theaters? Andrew, have you heard about the Samsung Pay and problems that they're having with it? I haven't really heard about many of the issues. I know they're having issues with rolling it out right now. They're very behind on rolling it out. But hopefully they get on it, because they need to catch up with Google Wallet and Apple Pay. So they're getting behind. Oh jeez. Oh, I'm behind on the comments again. BYOC, bring your own console. We're just gonna create a whole BYO genre. I seen a flip phone that was running Android, man. Yeah, man, they're legit. For Black Ops guy. For Black Ops guy. Shout out to For Black Ops guy. Max, I asked this question last time, but how do you make money at your business? I can't give all the secrets away, dude. But I do a lot of things I'll put it this way. There's not one thing where I'm going to make money at. It's more like an all-in type deal. Think of like a Walmart. They don't make money on selling one product. They make money on selling a bunch of products at low cost, and they make money on that. So just think of it that way. Game with Speedy 2. Is the Wii U worth to buy? I'm thinking of getting it for the awesome amiibos. And the thing is, I'm guilty too, because I'm buying a Wii U for the amiibo. Sorry, no, I'm going crazy. No, I think right now it is, because they're releasing a lot of new games, and the support for it has grown. It's a good console. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's on par with the PS4 or the Xbox, but I think it's worth buying. I mean, there's a lot of good games out for it now, a lot of fun games, and I'm definitely getting it for the new Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, and Splatoon. I don't play Splatoon. Yeah, but you should definitely get one. For Black Ops guy, you're awesome, LPX. No, you're awesome. You all are awesome. We have, I don't know, 9 people. I think that's a record for the live podcast. You guys are joining in. That's awesome, man. J Wheels, it's good, but don't expect a lot of major game titles. That's outside of Nintendo. Yep. Let me see here. Max, get a used 360. Oh. Black Ops, for Black Ops guy, is the Gear VR S6 worth it? To me, it is. and that's my personal opinion. I always recommend people need to experience it. You really do. If you want just a taste of it, go get a cheap Google Cardboard unit and just try out some of the Google Cardboard apps. Just get a little taste of VR. It's not the true experience, but if you really want to try something cool, I personally think it's worth it. But when you buy it, don't expect like 4K resolution, like crystal clear liquid. Don't expect any of that. Because it is still a 2K resolution zoomed in, so you can get some pixelation. But in my opinion, you need to look past all that because the experience is just awesome in it. It is up to you. But in my personal, if you watch all my videos, you gotta go in it for the experience and not like, oh, crystal clear. I'm buying a $5,000 TV. No, don't expect that. You're going in for the experience. If you go with that mindset, I think you'll have fun. But at the end of the day, it's probably when you do it. Christopher Scott, VR is probably going to take off when Apple does it. Sad point. The sad part of that comment is it's true, because these days, until Apple does it, it doesn't exist. Period. These smartwatches, until Apple released it, nobody knew about it. I mean, the perfect example, this is my quick little deviant off my topic, is for 2.5 years, ever since the Pebble, I've had smartwatches. Pebble, Samsung Gear, the Gear Fit, Gear 2, all of them. And I brought them to work, and all my coworkers, all my friends were always jealous because they're all iPhone users. And they always constantly said, when is Apple going to release it? Oh my God, I can't believe Apple hasn't done it. I'm so jealous. Maybe I should get a Samsung phone. That thing is so awesome. I can't wait to have one. And wait for it. As soon as Apple announces it, what? They have amnesia all of a sudden. They've forgotten the last 2.5 years because every single one of them were like, look, a smartwatch. It's such new tech. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe a smartwatch is finally here. Apple has finally released new tech. Nobody has a smartwatch. Silence. Sorry. I get so pissed off at that comment. Because before it was, what is that? That's so cool. What kind of watch is that? Now is that an Apple Watch? Is that an Apple Watch? Doesn't matter what you have. If it's shiny and it glows, they think it's an Apple Watch. I'm sorry if you're an Apple fan, but the majority of the Apple fans out there are just so blind. But I'll end it at that. I'm just sorry. Like that's just a personal pet peeve of mine. They're not innovative anymore, folks. They're not. Deal with it. They're not. They are a marketing company that is now milking you for your money. They're a fashion company now. Sorry, they're a fashion tech company now. They're just milking you for your money, folks. They're not really giving you value anymore. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You can go ahead and leave me a thumbs down for that comment, but until they release even if they release VR, they're just following now. They're not pushing any new tech anymore. So, I'm sorry, but you can only ride that train for so long. Look what happened to BlackBerry. I'm just saying. Let me see here. Andrew, thank you for thank you for the answer. Of course, man. Remember, folks, this podcast is like it says in the little like title card here. It's a Q&A for you guys. It's a time for you guys to just come and hang out with me, ask questions, whatever. If you guys want to hear my opinion, it's just to get my opinion on things. The Mike 1076. What is one major improvement you want in future smartphones? That's a very good question. Well, my thing is actually just the integration. I forget the device, what it's called, but there's actually one company trying to do something like that, where it's like a one device fits all type deal. And the thing is, the phones are improving so much. They're mini laptops at this point. These phones are retailing for $800, $900 for a reason, because they're beast machines inside. They're micro laptops. And the one company's actually working on an all-one be-all device where it's a small device like the Gear S, but you literally come home. So you can either go, you plug it into your phone device, and the whole entire, it's like a glass screen becomes the entire phone. You plug that off, you go home, you plug it into your TV, and your TV becomes a smart TV, and it displays everything you want. You take that off, TV turns off, and you go into your room, put it into a tablet, becomes a tablet. You take that off and put it into you can put it into your computer displays, and your computer monitor appears. You can go into your car, you put it into your car, and it integrates with your car. That's why I want to see multi-use functionality. I don't know what the correct phrase is at, but imagine being able to do that. Like, how cool will that be for you to be able to do that? Like, that would be the ultimate phone in my mind, where I think that's the next evolution of the phone with the smartwatches. It's like, you get a call, I pop it off, I take out the glass display on my thing, pop it on, it becomes a phone. And it's just like, imagine how cool that would be. Being able to, it's the one-all, be-all device. You know, you come home, you just plug it into your wall, and your whole house has become a smart home. Like, how cool will that be? That is the future. Like, that is the tech that I want to see. That, I will gladly pay, like, it's like that whole meme, shut up and take my money deal. That's what it will be for me. So, imagine that, guys. Imagine it. Believe in it. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to your guys' stuff. Sorry, Andrew, your original question. Where is my business located? It is in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. If you go to my personal channel, Andrew Huang, if you just go to in the comment section, in the info section down below. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Or my channel page, you'll see the link for it, and I'll have my address. Up there. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Like the comment feeds, it's like tiny, so it's like I gotta try to expand it really quick. Hold on, I'm almost there. Okay. Okay, Michael, I have not seen the Samsung Tizen phones. I'm very interested in seeing them though. So I'm just gonna run through really quick. No problem, Black Ops guy, for the shout out. Ahmed, do you think the Gear VR for the Note 4 will work for the Note 5? It will depend. It will depend on the size differences. Andrew, I will second that you're an awesome man. Thanks for the comment, dude. That's awesome. Max, Andrew, safe driving. Oh, okay, that's it. That's him. Leonard, will the Note 5 screen be smaller than? No, I believe it will be at the same size or slightly bigger. We have 10 watching. Yes. Not anymore. Oh. Black Ops guy, thanks for the feedback on the Gear VR. I think I'm going to take your advice. Seriously, just go ahead and try it out. If you like the Google Cardboard, then it's like the kiddie pool. Do you like the kiddie pool? All right, then get the big boy pool. That's what you gotta think about it. Jesus, did you check out the Curios on the Galaxy? I haven't checked out any Gear VR games yet, just because Google Lollipop. I freaking hate you. Ryan Roar 101. Hey Andrew. Hey Ryan. Black Ops guy, when is the Dear Apple video coming? I haven't been able to produce them yet because I'm working on my store right now. But I'm going to do Samsung first, unfortunately, because that's what the overall vote was, Samsung. But Apple's going to be immediately right after. So if anything, they're going to be released back to back. But I'm going to record that not next week, but the following week, which would be a good time because I'll be able to give a proper Samsung rant after I see their press conference. But that video will come out the following week because next week is the final stages of the setting up phase for the store, and I'll be officially open, meaning as soon as I walk in through those doors in the morning, I can just dedicate to video editing, production, and maintain the channel. So don't worry, guys. It's gonna be out. It's gonna come out, guys. Max, lol that voice. Sam says, I love your Apple smartwatch impersonation. but seriously, guys, like it's so true. Sean Henry, welcome to the podcast. Constantly get asked, is that an Apple Watch? And with them all pumped up, as soon as you reply, no, it's not. They just walk away. AKA zombies don't bite that apple. Leonard Holly, what do you think about the Pebble Watch? I love it, man. I had the very first Pebble Watch from the Kickstarter, and I still loved it. I mean, it's the perfect. I'll put it this way: for under $100 category, if you get the standard watch, it's a great watch to have. The battery's a freaking beast too. So I love it, man. It's such a great starter smartwatch. Max, I'm running Windows 10 on my iMac through boot camp. Augustine. Hey, well, welcome to the podcast. What's up? Hey, do you think Netflix will put a VR app anytime soon, or maybe YouTube? I think that the Gear VR needs streaming capabilities for videos in the theater app. 100% agree. 100% agree. Oh my gosh. If Netflix can finally make an app for the Gear VR, you guys will never see me again, to be honest. My streams will be me sitting here, literally. My streams will just be like this. I'll just be sitting here like this all day. That's it. This will be my life from now on. Oh man, I want to play with this more. Damn you, Google. All right. Next. Let me see here. But no. Oh, sorry. Let me finish that statement. But I think YouTube is going to definitely be integrating something with Google Cardboard. That's a national thing for them because it's Google. But I think they're definitely working on something to allow streaming capabilities at least. Max, chairs, no lumbar support. Back hurts. Gotta stay till the end now. Leonard Holly, people need to stop drinking the Apple Kool-Aid. I'll put it this way: the Kool-Aid's gone bad. They're not offering you good things anymore, guys. Like Apple people, they're really not. Even several of my coworkers who've been diehard Apple fans since the first iPhone, and don't get me wrong, folks, I jumped on too. I had the iPhone 3, 3GS, 4, and 4S, and the first iPad. But ever since then, I haven't got anything new because they're just not worth it anymore. They're not. If you're buying for the fashion reasons, then that's good for you. That's good that you have that kind of money to spend. Fine. But if I'm paying that kind of money, I want it to be worth it. I want the functionality. I want the tech. I want the capabilities that I'm paying for, that I want. Why pay $1,000 for a smartwatch that can barely last a day? But I have the money for a gold band. Good for you, dude. Good for you. The rest of the 99% of the population doesn't. And you know what? My watch that costs $700 cheaper can beat your watch any day. Done. Moving on. Moving on. Jesus. How do you feel about the LG G4 Pro? It's a beast of a phone. I'm very impressed with LG. If I had the money, I would pick up their phone and do a proper review for them, but I'm poor. I can't afford to buy that kind of stuff, but no, I'm very impressed with that phone. I really am. Blazing Geek, Apple products should come with a warning label like cigarettes. Once again, they're not horrible products. Just you're being screwed. I'm just telling you that right now. The new MacBook, if you literally drop $1,500 for that laptop, you're rich. I'm sorry. But if you're an average Joe Smo, you're wasting your money. You can get a gorgeous looking Ultrabook that is much more capable, offers better battery life, better performance, better webcam for a quarter of the cost. Okay. Let me see here. Oh God. Your comments are going crazy. Black Ops guy, completely agree with your view of Apple. My whole family is Apple. I've been trying to explain to them how blind they are for the last 3 years. They still won't listen. No one will listen. Let me see here. The Wishbone123, welcome to the podcast. Are you going to be selling more designs of the Gear S watch band? Well, I'm actually in talks with another designer right now to release just the mounts in different colors. So fingers crossed that deal goes through. We'll see. And so, I mean, I'm still working out a deal right now with them, but it might be happening soon. Max, is it worth investing in a gaming mouse pad? I personally think it is. I play a lot of FPSs, and I play some League here and there. And if you get a proper gaming mouse pad, they're a lot more firm, and for me, like yes, that's a simple answer. I'll just give you a simple answer. Yes. Black Ops got okay. Black Ops got, hey, is that an Apple Watch? I've been thinking about getting one because my friends have one, and Apple just is great at being the forefront of technology. Funny. Ahmed, we need more videos for the Gear S. I can only do so much. I can only do Samsung's job for them so much because there's no other YouTuber that loves the Gear S as much as I do, I think. There's been no love from the YouTube tech community, and I don't understand why. Oh, I know. It's because they're paid by Apple. Because Samsung doesn't seem to want to pay them. Oh, Samsung. Oh, how you hurt me. Samsung. What is it here? Andrew, just got home. Thank you for the awesome podcast. Thank you for stopping by. Bye. Ilias. Oh, welcome, dude. Are you going to buy the Gear A? I'm thinking about it. I'm going to wait to see what they announce it, but I will most likely end up picking it up and then reviewing it for a week. And if I don't like it, I might just end up returning it. So we'll see. If I do end up liking it, that might be the giveaway prize for the 10,000 subscriber milestone event. So we'll see, guys. But that's if I ever reach 10,000. We'll see. My channel's growth rate has been kind of slowing down lately, so we'll see if I ever get there. The Wishbone. Do you think the new Dragon Ball series will be better than the Z series? Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful what you ask there, buddy. I am liking the new direction that Super is taking. I love the new artwork. I really do. It looks great. That's how Dragon Ball should look. If anything, I kind of wish they would go back and... you see, this is what Dragon Ball Kai should have been. They should just reanimated the entire series, in my opinion. But I think it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of great fan service. Like if it's anything like the movie was, I think it's just gonna be great. I think it's gonna be awesome. But the Z has that nostalgia factor. It's just you can't touch it. You just can't. Jesus, Catherine wants to know if you will sell snacks like Twinkies. Of course, it's going to be food and dry foods and prepackaged foods. So I'm going to have a ton of snacks here available for you guys. So you'll have your plethora of junk food to choose from. Let me see here. Sorry guys, I'm like. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. The Wishbone Gear VR. Dude, yeah. He says the Gear VR reminds me of Dot Hack. That is exactly what I'm wishing for. I want Dot Hack Sword Art Online to come to fruition. That's what I want. Like, to me to strap in and get into that world. That is the dream. And it's the thing is, guys, it is so close. Because the thing is, with the Oculus Rift, you can actually play World of Warcraft and Minecraft on it. So you can feel like you're in the world. So we're already halfway there. So I hope you guys are excited for this stuff. The Mike 1076, what anime are you watching right now? Well, unfortunately, due to my career lately, I haven't been able to watch a lot of stuff. But I just started. Well, I've been watching Naruto, Fairy Tail. Bleach is done, and One Piece nonstop since they've come out. So it's been they've been going on for the longest time. So I've been watching them nonstop. Those are my staple anime. I watched I just finished Attack on Titan. I just started watching Sword Art Online because I've been behind on my anime, but I just started watching that. And I just started watching the new Hunter x Hunter. I didn't realize they rehashed that anime, so I just started watching that again. Max, you really need to stop with that. Ryan, hey Andrew, I forgot. Oh, Ryan. Oh, is that Ryan? Oh, you're actually watching my podcast, dude. Well, what's up, dude? He said, when me and my mom were talking at your store, she mentioned something about Korean junk food. What kind of junk food will you serve? I'm going to be buying a lot of Korean snack foods from the Asian market that I'm familiar with. So we'll have a couple stuff like that. Whoa, who's this? Mystery Kev Dawson, Smosh MG Fu Productions. Whoa, what's going on, man? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome for stopping by. Christopher Scott, I know it's good business, but I hate it when I buy a phone and a better one comes out a month later. Yep, that's the current marketing. But the thing is, guys, but even when the iPhone 6, then the Note 4 comes out, or let's say the Note 4 comes out, Note 5 comes out. When you compare the previous model to the immediate following model, it's incremental improvements. So you're not getting crazy much. Now, if you're coming from the Note 3 to the Note 5, that's a bigger gap. So it really depends how you look at it. So I wouldn't really focus on the current year stuff. If anything, if you're looking to get a new phone, wait for the following year. Or if you're already like 2 years behind, then you're already up there. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Mystery Kev Dawson. Is the Moto G 2015 good in your opinion? I think it's a solid. It's a solid thing. It's a solid device. Yeah, I mean Motorola in general, they have been releasing some decent products lately. I haven't done any reviews on them just because I can't afford to go out and buy all these phones and watches, and tablets and stuff. But I think it's a solid device to have. Lately, the companies that have been on my radar have been Motorola and LG. Other than HTC has gone out the window for me. But Motorola and LG have been releasing some solid products lately, so they're definitely recommended. Ahmed, how can we send for videos or pictures? Oh, you can just email them to me, dude. LPX 2013. Oh, sorry. LPX Studios 2013 at gmail.com. Oh, it's in my about section too for my channel. The Mike 1076. What are your top 3 smartphone companies in order? Currently, for me, it is still for now. It's still Samsung. It's a close tie, but I prefer. I'll put it this. It's a close tie between Motorola and LG. But I'll put Motorola second due to the fact that they've been offering some beast functionalities to their devices. But LG is a close second because they've been design-wise, they've been gorgeous, especially with that genuine leather that they've been putting on and the actual tech. Those two companies are now giving you really good bang for your money, in my opinion. So there's that. Let me see here. HP is greater than Apple. Is 3 GB of RAM good? My laptop has that. For these days, you want, especially with Windows 10 now, you want to have at least 4 gigs of RAM at minimum. 8 gigs will be perfect for everyday use. I personally use 64 because I do video editing and rendering. So I personally had the need for that. Plus, when I play games, it runs YouTube like butter smooth. But 4 is the minimum in my opinion. 8 would be the perfect amount to have. Black Ops Guy, what do you think the design for the next Gear smartwatch will be? Well, the thing is, they've already announced the circle design, so there's that. I'm personally still going to hold out for the Gear S2, and wherever they take that, we'll have to wait and see. I was hoping that they were going to continue this curved flat design, so I mean, we'll see what they do. GT Long, yeah, Samsung's trying to become the new Apple, which is the wrong way to go, Samsung. The wrong way to go. You should just have your own identity like you've been having. Leonard Holly, Samsung needs to do something different or they will lose a lot of customers. They're apparently trying something different in the wrong way. Ahmed, we need a giveaway for the live podcast. I wish I could do more. Trust me, man. I wish I can give you guys more stuff, man. I've been wanting to do a lot more. Mystery Kev Austin, where is LPX Studios? Well, the storefront is, once again, it's in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. If you go to my personal channel, Andrew Huang, you will see the address there for you guys to come visit. GT Long, by the way, I'm eating a Twinkie. Twinkies are delicious. Microsoft HoloLens. I touched on this before. There's that's a discussion for another time. That's gonna be. I'm running out of time to talk, and it's just way. I'm very excited for it. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Um, all right, so there's that. Anak, why does my S5 not connect with my Gear S though through remote connection? You need to make sure that number one, that the SIM card in your Gear S is registered. Number two, if it is, that it's properly registered. If it isn't, the remote connection won't work because these carriers are not setting up the Gear S SIM cards properly. I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but they're not setting it up as a proper secondary line. They're setting it up as like an additional device. So if it's not working properly, you just need to go back to your carrier and request a new SIM card, and for them to set it up and register as a proper secondary line, and that way it will remote connect properly after that. So guys, I'm gonna ask you guys to stop with the questions for now. I'm gonna get through the remaining questions, and for the remaining questions, and then I'll get to. I'm gonna get through your remaining questions, and then I'm gonna give you guys some closing remarks, and we'll go from there. So I ask that you guys stop with the questions for now, so that I can catch up, and then we can do that. Because wow, almost 2 hours just flew by almost. So let me catch up on your questions really quickly. Black Ops guy, at time of this comment, there is 11 people watching, 13 likes. Illuminati confirmed. Watch Chaos Head. Ooh. Thoughts on Google offering self services? I believe it will be Wi-Fi based. I think it's a step in the right direction, but the thing is, the country's not wired enough for that. It doesn't have the infrastructure quite yet to support that. So I'm not sure about that. Did you guys see that weird Okay, don't freak me out. Don't freak me out. I don't like ghosts. Fossey Tube, welcome to the podcast, dude. I know you're at the end of it, but thank you for watching my stuff, man. Thank you for the comment. Max, no vid for Andrew Huang channel today. Well, I'm doing the podcast right now. I can't quite edit anything right now, dude. If you guys actually been following on that channel, I usually post a video by like 1 to 3 a.m. in the morning piece. That's when I have time to edit and upload. So unfortunately, there won't be a video today because I have to I had to tidy up in the store, and then I have to head home and get some sleep because I'll be coming back tomorrow to work on stuff, but I do need to get some sleep. I am human. Let me see here. Mystery Kenoff. Thanks for answering questions, by the way. You agree about LG Motorola. Oh, you're welcome, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you coming by the podcast, man. Black Ops guy, I have 1.5 year upgrade system and got the S6 at launch. I know it's early, but I should get the Note 6 after 1.5 years, or wait 2 years, get the Gear S8. Get the Note 6. Well, no. We will have this conversation when that time rolls around, because who knows what's going to happen next year. God only knows what's going to happen next year. So we'll have to wait and see. Mystery, I'm upgrading to 4 gigabytes of RAM, then Crucial has RAM for my laptop. Okay, yeah, you definitely need to have 4, dude. That's my opinion. Leonard, can HTC make a comeback? They were the first company to come out with an Android phone. Remember the G1? Yeah, I do. But the thing is, they've dropped the ball. I mean, I don't know. They've gotten way too behind, in my opinion. Andrew is so behind in the comments. Oh, comments. You want to bet that he won't read? Hell yeah, Max. Here you go. Andrew's so behind on the comments. I bet you want to bet he won't read this comment. Well, I just read it. All right, and we're at the end here, guys. So let me see here. Ahmed, you are our giveaway, my friend. That's awesome, dude. Thanks, Ahmed. Check it out, dude. Check it out. Wishbone, they need to make more Gear S apps. They are. I just got an update from my friend who's a developer for Tizen. And they're ready to come out like gangbusters right now. Apparently Samsung's doubling down on their investments for them, so we're gonna see about that. Joe Hunter. Welcome, Joe. Keep the vlog vids coming. They're great. They're great. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for watching all of them. They're going to be coming out, dude. And the thing is, after the store's set up, I'm going to be doing a lot more personal vlogs and just fun topics here and there for you guys. So you'll be see. And we're caught up. Yes, we're caught up finally. So for the last few minutes, I just want to go ahead. And number one, guys, as I do in every podcast, just thank you. Thank you to everyone who has stopped by, even if you came in the last part of it. I appreciate you guys taking the time to. It's a Friday night right now, and you guys are taking, or Friday or Saturday morning for some of you, but you're taking the time to stop by and even just say hi and ask questions. So, it's because it's you group of people and the new people that come in every week that I keep doing this every other week. But that I will keep continuing to do this because this is a time for I want to give my subscribers a chance to just come and talk with me, and any questions you have, just be able to do it. Because what I find is, if you guys actually watch some of my other podcasts, is I feel like I'm more natural doing it like this. This format is a lot more comfortable for me, where I can just answer your questions on the spot and just give it out. And sometimes, as you guys saw, like I'll clip out some of these podcasts and just post them up as a video on the channel. So, but no, I've really enjoyed this time with you guys, and I really, I just really appreciate you guys, because there was a time where I just wanted to give up on this thing because like it wasn't growing enough, and it's just like I thought it was just a waste of time. A lot of people thought it was a waste of time, but I've just, the thing is, you saw last month, I decided to not give up and just double down on this channel. So I gave up my job for you guys. That's flattering. No, but no. I'm literally just took the leap of faith and just gonna put my hands. I'm putting my life in your guys' hands, essentially. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. So definitely. And the thing is, the reason I quit and to go full-time YouTuber and to do my business is to pump out the content, because there were so many. Because I found myself throughout the weeks that there's so many videos I wanted to make. I had a whole list. I wanted to branch out into other videos and stuff, but I just did not have the time. I was constantly going to bed at like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm doing that now because of the store, but before I just did not have the time to do what I wanted to do. And the channel was growing, and I wanted to diversify so much that I was distraught. And so now that I decided to quit, and now I decided to do this full time, man, after the store set up, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go, and I'm just excited for this. So, I really appreciate your guys' time. Seriously, you guys are the best. So, I mean, this is probably gonna be the hardest time now. I thought maybe the last couple of years were hard. No, this is probably the most. This is the most like difficult decision I ever made. This is going to be the one of the hardest things in my life to do, but. I hope you guys are excited to come along with me on this journey and this ride. Like, we'll just see where it goes. We'll see. Like, it's been great. And for those of you who are watching the post recording, the fact that you guys took the time to watch 2 hours of me talking, blabbing off. No, seriously, I appreciate it, guys. And hopefully with every video, I keep getting better. I learn more skills. Like, I still have yet to learn Premiere Pro. I will, once I get the time to sit down and learn on that, it's going to be that. But there's going to be a lot of fun videos ahead of guys. I hope it's fun. I hope you guys enjoy that. So we're going to be doing that. But once again, keep in mind, guys, this is the last Friday podcast. As much as I want to keep doing Friday nights, due to me running a business now, I gotta devote Friday nights to taking care of the customers and stuff. But so the podcasts are going to be pushed to Monday evenings. So I know a lot of you may not be able to make those, but hopefully some of you can still make those. But the next podcast will be, for those of you guys who are watching live and post, so it's not going to be next Monday, but it's going to be the 17th. That's going to be the next podcast. So Monday the 17th will be my number 10. It'll be number 10 podcast. So that's what's going to be there. So hopefully some of you guys can make it. If not, I apologize. But once again, if you guys have any questions you guys ever want to ask me, comment anywhere. Well, due to the recent surge in comments, it's probably better just sending me a personal message, and I can do my best to get back to your email as soon as possible. Um, yeah, the funny thing is my channel hasn't experienced exponential growth in subscribers or views. If anything, the daily subscribers and views have gone down, but the questions and the comments have gone through the roof. Emails, like my emails blowing up. I'm gonna have to change my email address to start splitting up this stuff. But I spend, if you guys watch if you guys been watching my Gamers Heaven series on my my personal vlogs, my personal channel, every morning I dedicate anywhere from 4 to 8 hours to catch up on my emails. Like, that is how many emails, questions, and inquiries and comments I've been getting. And I apologize if I've been behind on your comments, guys. Like, this is a full-time job now. It's not paying well, but it's a full-time job now, guys. Oh man. Mondays, same time. No, Mondays will be a little bit earlier. So I will most likely be doing, I haven't set a time yet, but I'm thinking 7 to 9. That is what I'm thinking. It may be earlier than that. I'm still working it out, but I will make it a video announcing the official time at least a few days ahead before the podcast, so you guys will know that. So we'll do that. There's that. So guys, sorry, like I've gone on for like 2 hours here. But for those of you who might be wanting to visit, I know a lot of you are not close to me at all. I know some of you are. But if you guys ever want to come visit, you guys are more than welcome to. I'm not a shy person. I'm very friendly. I won't judge you guys or anything like that. 550. So if you guys are wondering, it's 550 Kimberton Road. Kimberton Road. Store 3, and that's in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. So if you guys ever want to come visit, I'm not open yet. So one more week and I'll be open. So we'll do that. Max, no, I'm not doing a podcast in 3 days. No, once again, it's August 17th. If you guys want to write that down, August 17th will be the next podcast, and I promise it'll be in the evening time, during the Eastern Standard Time. So I'm in the East Coast of the United States for those of you who are watching from abroad. But that's what I'll be doing in. So for the last couple minutes, I'm just gonna let you guys know what I have in store for future videos. So if you guys like what I planned or not, just let me know. But number one, actually, quick question for all of you. So I did 2 LPX news video clips really quick. So the recent one was like my new edited one where I had like a proper background and everything. But what did you guys think of that? Did you guys like that format? Did you like the whole, like, it's like only a few minutes long, but just a quick like news feed for the for LPX news? Like, did you guys actually like that or dislike that? Just trying to gauge your guys' opinion on that. But other than that, I'm going to be doing more LPX news. I'm going to be doing the Dear Company series. I'll be doing a couple tech reviews too. I had 2 small companies reach out to me about to review their tech. So I just received those products. I've had them for about several days now. I just haven't been able to get to them, but hopefully next week I'll be able to make a video on them for them. But they're cool. They're 2 cool products I'm going to be reviewing for them. So they're going to be coming out. I'll be doing a lot more VR content on my game channel. And also Throwback Thursdays on my LPX game channels will be coming back. Sorry, and Christopher Scott, it's not, LPX News isn't an official channel yet. I just posted those videos on my current, on this channel, the tech channel. So I placed them there. But I'm experimenting with that format. So just like Just Kidding News, like the Just Kidding Films guys are doing, I'm trying to do something similar, but focusing on, so each channel will have an LPX news segment, but like obviously LPX Tech will have tech related stuff, LPX Games will have game related stuff, and I'll just leave it at that. So if anything, if those videos become popular enough, that's when I'll go ahead and branch that out as a new channel. If anything, LPX BTS might become the news channel. So that's what I'm thinking, but we're going to do that. Oh yeah, the emulator video. Oh my god, that's going to haunt me forever. So that's going to be coming out. And then on my personal channel, I'm going to be experimenting with some sketch comedy. So you know, just one man shows, but I have a couple skits I'm thinking about. So like the Just Kidding Films guys, and I'm also into David So Comedy. They focus on a lot of Asian humor. So not like Asian. Oh, it's so fun. No, 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 not like that. But like you know, comedy that's related to us. So, I mean, not related to us per se, but I'll be doing my own take on that kind of stuff. So, I'll be reflecting on a lot of my life events and stuff. So, I mean, things like driving, school, just day to day stuff like that, work environment. I'll be doing a lot of a lot of sketch comedy videos on that. I'll be doing personal vlogs, so not just like, oh, well, this is what I did today. No, nothing like that. I want to do vlogs on topics that I find interesting or take to heart. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff like that. So just be on the lookout, guys. But a lot of things coming. So I know a lot of you guys are logging off right now. So I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you, seriously, guys. I know I say it a lot. Thank you for all of you for stopping by. There's 10 people on right now. But thanks for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys coming by and for taking your time to watch this video and to join and to participate in the Q&A here. So, as always, guys, thank you for stopping by. For those of you who've been sticking with me through my channel, thank you. It's been a blast, and I hope you guys are looking forward towards the future. It's going to be great, so we'll see there. So thank you for stopping by, guys. And if you haven't checked out my personal channel yet, go ahead and check out my personal channel. And we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next podcast. And if anything, okay, get your questions ready. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Take care. And I'll see you guys. All right? All right. Where's the button to close it?